All right, welcome race fans. Tonight the Ground Pounders take to Lima. This is going to be a Lima Motors. Let's see, what is it? Lima Motors Speedway Park or something like that. I can't remember how that goes, but yeah, they're ready to turn it on here tonight in the street stocks. We'll be trying to give them flag to flag coverage here. Been a while since I've called a street stock race, so or a dirt race, I should say. So maybe a little rusty at it, but we'll see what we can do. Right now, Dylan Gonas, I guess, is at the top of the leaderboard. Some of these guys I don't know. So actually, a lot of them are Canadians. Pretty cool guys, too. I've been talking to them, and pretty cool guys. We're about 9 minutes and 45 seconds away from getting started here. So they're just out here practicing right now. We've got the qualifying and a couple of heats, and then on to the feature, 30-lap feature here tonight. Let's take a look at the race analytics and see what we got going on here. 77-degree air temperature, 72-degree track temperature. I'm not sure how the track temperature could be lower than the air temperature, but you never know. And they're doing 30 laps here. Now, a little bit of a wind, not much, but I don't know about tire window or fuel window, but I'm sure they'll be able to make it without a problem. Only 30 laps. So, and I do know they have 2 resets. So they'll have, the 2 resets just in case they need them. They're going to have this track pretty much destroyed. They've been out here about 51 minutes, 51 and a half minutes. So they've chewed this track up quite well. It's there ain't a whole lot of grip left out there. Pretty well dried out. You can see it's a lot of dry places on the track and no wetness left in it. A lot of slick places. So difficult right now. Speeds have slowed down drastically. I mean, about a second off of what their fastest laps were. So that's how much it has changed out here just since when they first got out there. All right, we'll be, they're going to probably jump this ahead just a little bit here in a couple of minutes. I haven't got the word from the admin yet. But it looks like we're going to have about 14 drivers, maybe something like that, about 14 drivers. Be pretty cool. Big Mike, I am very excited. Very excited. Yes, that's going to be pretty amazing. I can't wait. I literally can't wait. I see they come out with the new Ford trucks today for the truck series, the new F-150s. That'll be pretty awesome. I don't, I'm assuming they come out with them today because they put the commercial out for them. Or maybe they'll be coming out here in the next day or two, but so but yeah, I'm pretty excited about it, man. I think it's going to be a very, very popular race. We'll probably have a ton of viewers that night because I've actually the only league I know of. I think I heard of somebody else mentioning it, but the only league that I know of that is actually going to race those 87 cars. So it's going to be pretty exciting. All right. Well, it looks like they are going to advance it, so we are going to qualifying. Qualify, and then we'll move on to the heat. So, and I'm not really up on the heat stuff here, so you just bear with me, folks. Please bear with me. Like I said, man, it's been about 2.5, 3 years since I've covered a dirt race. Oh, I'm a little rusty at it. I just told these guys that I'd help them out and at least cover the race for them, you know. Yeah, it's going to be pretty exciting there, Big Mike. I just hope my internet holds up tonight. It's kind of acting funky right now. I don't know. It's I was on the phone with them again today, complaining about it, and they're supposed to be sending another tech out again tomorrow to look at it. That'll be tech number 3, and they just come out and do the same thing and said, "Oh, I think I found something," and then they leave. So, you know how that goes. So we'll see. Looks like we've got the top spot right now is Dylan Gonas right there at the top spot, or Gonas. I'm not sure how you say his name there. Gonas. Billy Stanley second. Joseph Galloway in third. So we're only going to be having probably a couple of heats here tonight. And we do have a flagman. Nolan Rempel out there flagging for these guys tonight. That's pretty awesome. He will be taking care of the flagging for the guys. And that's not the full qualifying. They're only doing a couple of laps of qualifying here. So, but yeah, it's not 30 minutes of qualifying. They're going to use a little bit of that for a driver's meeting, but this is going to be exciting. I'm looking forward to it. It's been, like I said, it's been a while since I've covered a dirt race. Really excited about doing it here tonight. I've been kind of pumped up all day about it. Justin Henderson there in the number 12. He's in 7th, qualified 7th. Jeff Ward has not turned in a qualifying time yet. The number 29. Like he's coming out of the corner now. That may be his first lap. And he's 10th on the board. And they are going to have a driver's meeting right now. So I guess that'll give me a little extra time to run my mouth here a little, huh? Got a couple more guys out there trying to turn in some laps. So, but it looks like we got 16 drivers. Very good. 16 drivers, 2 heats. I'm not sure. I'm sure they'll break that down into 8 racers per heat if that's how they're going to do it. And because I know a lot of leagues do it different. They may break it down into only 4 and have 4 heats. But he did say to me that they were only going to have 2 heats. So I'm assuming it would be 8 in each heat. Oh, well, yeah, that seems to be when I started having the problems, and I've been trying to tell them about that big mic, but they won't listen to anything that I say. I mean, I could sit here and I could have data, I could have screenshots, I could have, all kinds of stuff to show them, proof and everything, and it doesn't matter. They're going to do what they want to do anyhow, and what really upsets me, I think, the most is I pay for 20 upload, okay, and I can't even push half of that. I can't even push 10 upload. So, it'd be like going and buying a new car and pay for 4 tires for it, but you only get 2. Or go to the grocery store to buy a dozen of eggs, and when you get home, there's only 6 eggs in there, but you paid for a dozen. I mean, it's kind of a ripoff if you ask me. Yeah, my internet's really messing up right now. I'm going to try stopping it and restarting it. Sometimes that works, so just bear. All right, let's try that. I have seen that work. Maybe a little better sometimes. I don't. There's just no telling. All right, looks like they're done qualifying. They are in a driver's meeting. And we have 17 drivers in there. So, very good. Yeah, they claim to be experts. Well, I mean, they are in their field, and I'm not going to criticize them for that. But, I went through this about 2.5 years ago. And I swear, like I was telling the guy this morning when I called back into the cable company, I said, last time I had problems like this, I said, I fought with them for 2 months until they finally sent a line supervisor out here to monitor everything and watch the techs go around and check everything, document it, okay, because he was told to by his boss because they got tired of me calling in. And they actually charged me for the last call. They told me they were going to charge me, because they'd been out here so many times. And I shouldn't have paid it, but I did. I said, all right, just get out here and get it fixed. Well, then they found up the line, now this was like about a week or 2 later, they found there were 7 houses on our line that had old cable, old wiring, and there was so much interference from it and everything, it was dragging everybody's internet down. They fixed that, and I have not had a problem for 2.5 years. And just since that power outage the other day, things have just kind of went, south, and things have just they just haven't got it fixed yet. And of course, they come here to the house and you check everything, or they don't find anything. Well, the problem's not here. The problem is somewhere in the cable line where it goes to a node. Maybe there's a problem in a node, you know, but they keep coming here and looking. So I guess they'll have to do that another 50 times and until they finally go check, you know, and see if there's, you know, some houses on the line that's dragging everybody's internet down. I don't know. I get tired arguing with them and fighting with them. Yeah, yeah, I know that. Yeah, they just don't want to. I don't know. They, you know, you pay for the service, but you know, if you're not getting the service you're paying for, no, I don't get it. You know, I mean, that's that's a good way to get a bad reputation, but they don't care about you. You're only one person. You know, I'm probably the only one on my line that streams like this every night. You know, with the upload, so they don't care about me. You know, but see, I had 10 upload and I upgraded to the next level to get the 20 upload because I figured, okay, that would give me more room. Okay, more room on there to where I could push a little more bit rate. And I should be able to push 15 meg. You should be able to push 3/4 of what your upload speed is. And if I'm paying for 20, I should be able to push 15. I can't even push 10. Right now I'm pushing 8. And it's barely keeping up. I mean, it's just crazy. Anyhow, so drivers meeting right now. They should be moving on here in just a couple of minutes. So they'll probably advance it to the first round of heats. But that is your qualifying order for right now. And that's Nicholas Hopkinson at the top of the leaderboard. Well, yeah, and you know the thing of it is they tell you one thing and then they turn around and tell you another thing. Um, I remember about I think it was about 10 years ago. They were working out by the road out there. You know how they run the cable? They usually bury it like along a bank or in a ditch or something, you know. And they were putting cable in. And I stopped. I was out for a walk that day, and I walked up there and I said, "Are you guys putting in fiber optics?" And he said, "Yes, sir." And I said, "Oh, good. Does that mean we're going to get fiber optics here?" And he said, "Oh, I don't know about that." He said, "We're laying it in here." And I've asked one tech will tell you, well, it's fiber optics to the pole, and then you run cable in. Then another one will tell you, well, we're not hooked up to the fiber optics. The cable's better connection anyhow. Well, how could it be better than fiber optic? You know, they tell you what they think you want to hear. So, you know, I don't know. I get tired arguing with them people. They treat everybody like they're dumber than chickens, you know. All right, drivers meeting's almost done. And we should be heading to the first heat here. Uh, been a while since I've done this. So, matter of fact, I don't think I've ever done any heat races with these overlays. So I'm really not knowing what to expect here. So bear with me, folks. Just please bear with me. I'll figure it out as we go. Yeah, driver's meeting wrapping up, so they'll be moving on. I think he's getting ready to. Okay, going into heats now, so he's going to be advancing it to the heats in just a second. 5 seconds, he said. All right, that ends qualifying. All right, heat race number 1. As we line them up here, let me see. Not sure if this works now, so bear with me. Like I said, I don't know if this works or not. Nicholas Hopkinson in first. Dylan Gonis will start in second. Billy Stanley in third. Joseph Galloway fourth. Renee Chartrand, I guess it is, in fifth. Anthony Casina in sixth. Darcy Landon seventh. Justin Henderson eighth. Austin Goodman ninth. Corey Olian, I guess it is in 10th. Well, I don't know. I guess this isn't working. I guess I don't know. I'm not sure. Well, anyhow, like I said, just bear with me, folks, because it's been a while since I've done this. You know, you don't get a chance to practice this, so. All right, pace truck heads in. Nicholas Hopkins ready to bring him to the green. Green. We're underway. Side by side, they're in the front. Oh, a little touching going on in the back there, but they got it squared around. No caution. And Nicholas Hopkinson does stay in the lead for the Ground Pounders. Darcy Landon goes into third, trying to get up to second. Boy, some guys that are way off the pace back there. Jeff Ward way back. Hopkinson trying to do the best he can here to get a win. Billy Stanley way up against the cushion. And here comes Darcy Lynn to the bottom. He may get that position, and he does. A little slide job up in front of him. Not quite. And Billy Stanley tries to come back, not able to do it. And we got another battle back here for 4th and 5th. Austin Goodman and Jim Cox. Cox trying to get on the inside. He is trying to pass him. Not going to happen. Looks like Goodman's holding him off right now. Almost contact between them two. Wow, this is good stuff right now, man. This is good racing. In the meantime, out front, Hopkinson pulling away. Way away from second place. Darcy Landon, I'm not sure if Darcy's going to be able to catch him. Laps are starting to wind down. Don't take long to get around this joint. 15 and a half seconds. Nine drivers take to the grid, and let's see what they can do. Man, I'm telling you, Billy Stanley third after starting on the outside of the front row, and they're already catching up to lap traffic. Yes, sir. Chad Rode will be in ninth, and he is going to go a lap down here as the leader tries to get around him. He does complete the pass on him, so Nicholas Hopkinson does take over, does put Chad a lap down. Now Darcy Landon going to try it. He's going to try to get around the lap car. And I see a little bit of damage on Chad Rhodes' car right there. He has probably been into the fence, I'm sure. Darcy does get around some, so hangs on to second, trying to close that gap up on the leader. Nicholas just out there, no man's land, coming to 2 to go this time by. 2 laps to go, folks. Can he do it? Billy Stanley trying to catch up to Darcy. Not going to happen. Time's running out. 1 more lap to go as Nicholas Hopkinson does come around, gets the white flag. Final lap here down the backstretch for the final time. Into 3, coming out of turn 4, and going to take the checkered flag here for the first heat. And Nicholas Hopkinson does take the first heat. Very good. Congratulations to him. Now, if he is in here, we will try to get a word in with him. I'll see. Sometimes these guys do not come in here. Yes, he is in here. All right, let's see if we can get him down here real quick. Nicholas Hopkinson, you got a copy? Nicholas?
I sure do. Sorry about that.
Yeah, well, congratulations on the Heat 1 win. Great
Thank
job,
you.
man. That looked really awesome out there. Car hooked up pretty well.
It hooked up pretty good. I was late on the start there. They caught me up a little on the start there before we took the green. I didn't expect him to get that quick off the line, but he beat me to it. But I got him coming out of the corner.
Very good, man. I'll tell you what, way to bring it home. So, well, that'll set you up for, I believe that'll set you up for the pole position for the feature, won't it?
Yes, it will. I'll be starting first.
Awesome. Well, good luck in the feature, and congrats again on your win.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
See you then.
Yes, sir. All right. So now we got Dylan Gonas, Joseph Galloway, Anthony Jacina, Justin Henderson, Corey Holan, Levy Runge, I believe it is, Lisa Crow, and Dwayne Yurts, I guess, is how they're rolling out here for heat number 2, folks. Pretty good racing for these guys and ladies, I should say. So, yeah, good job. Great. All right, we should be getting set here. Doesn't take long to get around this place here. Next time by, we will be under green here another 11 laps, I believe it is, or 12 laps, and we'll get them started. All right, pace truck's in for heat number 2.
Green.
Dylan Gonas gonna take the green flags out, and Joseph Galloway on the outside. Track's starting to get a little dirtier. Oh man, close contact right there. And man, oh man, are they racing it up right now back here in the field. Anthony, oh, we got one off the pace here. What the heck? Yes, sir. Justin Henderson, 4th place. As these guys ride around here with Justin Henderson one time, looking up there to the leaders, the top 3, racing it up really hard. Anthony Jacina up here in 3rd place. Wow, why is that messed up like that? I'm not sure. It's kind of messed up. Joseph Galloway now trying to catch up with Dylan Gonas. Gonas has had the top position since they got the drop of the green flag. So, man, it's going to get interesting. These guys really putting the pressure on that leader. Look at that. Joseph Galloway all over the back of Dylan. Unbelievable. The pressure he is keeping on him right now. You can see he just keeps hitting and marks perfectly. Coming to 5 to go this time by, folks. 5 laps to go for the leader, winning heat race number 2. Can he do it? Dylan trying. He's keeping it down on the low side. Nobody's going up by the cushion just yet. Everybody's staying on the low side, not using that cushion. The track's, still pretty wet, still pretty good. Lots of grip down there on the bottom. You don't want to leave that bottom open to somebody that could, is the shortest way around the track. You got to remember that. 3 to go for Dylan to grab the win. Back in the field are Lisa Crow trying to get things wound up here. Back in 6th place, I guess it is. But the leader coming to get the white flag this time by. He will take the white flag for the final lap. White flag in the air. 1 lap to go on the backstretch for the final time. Into turn 3. He will come out of turn 4 and win heat race number 2. Congratulations goes to Dylan Gonas. Good job, man. Awesome race right there. And we will try to get a word in with Dylan if he's in here. Yep, there he is. Dylan, you got a copy?
How's it going, man?
Hey, it's going good. How do you say your last name? I don't want to butcher it.
Gonus, yeah.
Gonus, okay. Well, you win heat race number 2. So, man, this is good news for you. Now you're going to be starting on the outside of the front row.
That's good news. I'm not as good as on tacky new track. I really I enjoy a blown out track, so
right.
Hopefully the track works in and can get a good race.
Heck yeah, man. Well, now what do you got for Nicholas Hopkinson, because he's going to be starting on the pole? You got anything for him?
Yeah, I think we'll have a good race going. I'm hoping that once the track works in a little bit more, we'll get 2 lines going, and then we could just play with each other back and forth, and may the best man win kind of deal.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. All right, well, I'll let you get out there and warm it up a little bit, Dylan. Good luck and in the feature race.
A lot, man.
Thank you, sir. All right. Well, they're going to be going out here doing a little warm up here. So getting ready for the feature race. Got about 3 minutes, 50 seconds to do a little warm up if they want to. They don't have to, I guess. So good racing so far. I know I'll try to get back in the field a little bit more, but those heat races are pretty short. So I was trying to kind of stay on the front up there because it looked like Galloway was trying to give Dylan a tough time there coming down to them last few laps. And I was looking for a pass, but it never happened. Well, thank you all for joining us tonight. We appreciate it very much here, folks. If you wouldn't mind, just hit that like button. And if it's your first time here on MaxSpeedTV, hit the subscribe button. That would be much appreciated. You can check out our full broadcast schedule on MaxSpeedTV.com and follow us on Facebook at Facebook.com/MaxSpeedTV. All right, so we move on, and Hopkinson will take the pole position. So let's run down through the starting grid here. Nicholas Hopkinson will take the pole. Dylan Gonas will start second. Billy Stanley, third. Joseph Galloway will start fourth. Renee Chartrand will start fifth. Anthony Jacina in sixth place. Darcy Landon starting seventh. Justin Henderson, eighth. Austin Goodman, ninth. Corey Polian starting 10th. Chad Rode will be 11th. Levy Grunge will be starting 12th place. Jeff Ward 13th, Lisa Crow 14th, Jim Cox 15th, and Dwayne Yertz 16th, and Garth Dushank. I'm not sure how you say that. Dushnek, I guess it is. Nolan Rempel is the flagman, so he is not in the race. All right, here we go, folks. This will be 30 laps. Now, cautions do count. They will be, they do have a reset in case they need it, and we will have one green, white checkered if we need it, but the pace truck's
green
in.
Flag, green flag.
And here we go, green, green, green. A good jump there by both of the pole sitter, or the both front row drivers, I should say. But right now, Hopkinson in trouble here. Dylan Gonis on the outside. Oh, contact. And we got a yellow. Oh, looks like Dwayne Yertz goes around. Let's go see what happened to Dwayne. This was right after the start. Looks like he is kind of all over the place there, but oh, he gets into another driver. And it looks like he is all over the place. He is good. Oh, no, I thought he was going to hit right in that pocket. So that's what happened to Dwayne right there. Ouch. Well, he's on pit road. Looks like he got a reset. And we're about to go back green here in a minute. All right, pace truck heads to pit road. Nicholas ready to hit
Green,
the loud
green,
pedal. Green, green, green. We're back underway. And the same thing goes. Darcy there, third spot, trying to get the lead away from these guys. Oh, into the wall goes Dylan. Wow, tough break right there, man. I'm telling you. But that put Joseph Galloway now into second place. He is all over that. Darcy Landon in third place. And boy, more contact back here. Billy Stanley, way out of shape. 3 wide back here in the back. Holy smoke, they're going at it here, folks. Contact again. Billy Stanley making contact, no caution. I think that was Austin Goodman. Austin Goodman was the one that he made contact with. Rubbins racing, boys, Rubbins racing. And Nicholas Hopkinson taken off, leaving Joseph Galloway. Galloway back about, I don't know, half a second or something like that. Dylan goes back to fourth. Now he's trying to make some passing on Darcy Landon, but so far has not been able to do it. Muddy windshield and all, man. He's trying to do what he can do. That was weird. It just cleared up. Must be the wind blew it off. Side by side there for a second, but no dice. Not able to make that pass complete. Billy Stanley way up high, looking for the cushion here. 20 laps to go, folks. 20 to go. If he's going to make a move, he's got to make it soon. And, oh my gosh, whoa, easy there. Dylan almost got into the side of Darcy Landon. They are really racing it hard, and Landon pulls away. He gets away from Dylan just by a hair. Dylan comes back on the bottom, throwing dirt everywhere. This is what it's all about right here, folks. This is excitement. This is excitement that you need to see right now. And Joseph Galloway actually pulling up closer to Nicholas right now. may be a factor before they get too much longer here, but they were coming up on the halfway mark, and he better get to working on it. Yeah, very good racing by those two right there. Nicholas knows he's got a problem right now trying to keep him back. You see him racing back there. Oh my gosh, he's digging for everything he can dig. I have not seen anybody go up and use any of the cushion yet. Everybody's been staying about mid-track right now. I don't know how much of a cushion that these guys are planning on here, or how much they can use. Jeff Ward, 10th place for Jeff. He's trying to get up there. He's picked up 3 spots since the beginning of the race. And a pass here, and Austin Goodman and Anthony Jacina. These guys going at it here. Jacina to the inside, coming from 14th to 8th. Has not been able to do the old slide job on him there and get in front of him. So they're still continuing to race side by side. That is some good racing. I usually always say the best racing is always mid-pack. Everybody's trying to get to the front. And that always seems to be where some of the best racing is. Uh-oh, somebody got taken out there or something. Galloway losing ground to the leader. Nicholas Hopkinson actually pulling away right now. He's been into the wall, though. I see a little bit of damage on the front there. I do believe. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Boy, he is just sawing on that wheel, trying to catch back up to Nicholas. They are catching up to some lap traffic, though. That could be a problem. Nope, lap traffic gets out of the way. He does not want to hinder, and that does bring out a caution. That was Dwayne Yerkes, it looks like. Let's go back and see if we can figure out what happened to Dwayne. He just went around sideways there, and that was right in front of the leader. Things like that do happen, and you know, you kind of freak out a little bit. There, he hit the wall. Oh, that was enough. That was enough right there to get him sideways. That sent him around in front of the leader, and that did bring out the caution. So, but he goes to pit road, and the leader continues on here. So. All right. Well, like I said, we still have a green-white checker, but I do believe we're going to get back to green here before we hit that green-white checker. So they'll still have that in case they need it. Now that Joseph Galloway's caught up to Nicholas, this could be a whole new ball of wax now. Yeah, that could be a whole new ball of wax for these guys. 4 to go. They're going to have 3 to go when they get the green here, folks, and they still have not used that green-white checker. So here we go. Pace truck is in.
Green flag, green flag.
Green is out. We're back underway here at Limaland. Oh, Galloway outside. Oh, he loses it. Oh my gosh, he loses it. Dylan gets into second. And boy, look at the battle in here. Billy standing. We've got another pile up in the back, so we will be going to green-white checkered, folks. Jeff Ward involved in some of that. Austin Goodman looks like his car is totally tore up. Well, let's go back and take a look and see if we can figure out what happened here. So we will be going to a green-white checkered, folks. They're 3 wide in the back, and it looks like somebody got into the wall right there, and that stacked them up. Yeah, the 25 gets turned around. That's a Levy Runge, and more of them get stacked up. Oh, my gosh, Austin Goodman hit that outside wall really hard. Others spinning around, the 24, Jim Cox. So, all right, well, I guess that's it. I guess there is no green-white checkered. Nope. I thought there was a green-white checkered. I thought he told me that. So Nicholas Hopkins wins here tonight, and ready to go celebrate this, I guess. So we'll get a word in with them here in just a minute. So stay with us. All right, we caught up with the winner, Nicholas Hopkinson. Tell me about that win, how much that means to you. Now, you had to have been watching those guys catching up to you and staying right on the back bumper of you. How much were you worried about that with just a handful of laps to go?
I was a little worried about the beginning of that restart there. That kind of got me. I was like, I don't know if I'm going to hold them off on the bottom line here. And
Right.
sure enough, we took the green, and sad we ended under caution. But I haven't won a race this season. I've had a rough start this season, and I'm going to finish it with a win, just like I said I wanted today.
Yeah. Well, you did an amazing job, man. Way to bring it home. And what was the track conditions out there? You guys never used the cushion or anything. You guys stayed mid track. Was that the best place to be?
Well, I've been on the track before, and I've noticed after a while the track starts washing up. And I was saying to myself there, actually, I was like, wow, I'm actually shocked the track's able to sit and we're able to run middle groove pretty much. Because last time I ran the track, I was running with my back bumper touching the wall. And this time I was still nice and able to run the middle of the track, lower the track, a bit the bottom part of the track towards the end of the race got really loose there.
Very good. Well, I'll tell you what, that was one heck of a race. Way to bring home the win. Congratulations to you. Who you got to thank for that win, Nick?
I'd like to actually thank my sponsors here, IRL, with No Pain Roofing and Cloverdale Paints out in Calgary here. Without them, I wouldn't actually be able to do my actual racing, and my wife and my kids for supporting me, and my brother-in-law and everybody else that helps me out. And yeah, it's awesome.
Very good. We'll go celebrate that win. And I guess I don't know, this was the championship race, wasn't it?
This was the last race of the season, yes. The last
Okay.
one, and you know what? Just the win just matters.
Oh, there you go. All right. All right. Well, congratulations again, Nicholas.
Thank you.
All right. Second place, Dylan Gonis. Dylan, tell me about the race out there tonight. Did you have anything for the leader? Boy, you tried really hard there at the closing lap.
Yeah, the track reset at the start of the race. I was hoping it was going to carry through the heats, so I had because I had to start outside. I knew I was going to be bottom row dominant for a while, and it kind of pushed me into fourth there for a bit, and I just kind of gristled my teeth and fought back to second there. It's too bad there wasn't more laps. I think I might have had something for old 77 there, but I'm happy with second.
Well, we noticed that Joseph kind of washed up the hill a little bit there. I don't know if he misjudged the corner or what happened. And when he did, that opened the bottom up for you a little bit better. And as you heard Nicholas say, it felt like the middle part of the track was a lot better. And that's about where you were at. And when Joseph washed up into them marbles a little bit, that kind of gave you the bottom.
Yeah, I had a couple good runs on the bottom there that got me past Joseph there for sure. And
Yep.
couple more laps, it would have been interesting for sure.
Absolutely. Well, second place it is for you tonight. Are you happy with that run?
Absolutely. I'm always having a good time out here.
That's great. That's great, man. That's what it's all about. As I always say, Dylan, if you're not having a good time, you might want to rethink it. Maybe go play checkers or something, play some cards or something. So, all right. Well, second place for you. Who you got to thank for that second place?
I got a few sponsors and guys that help me out with the sim, Beehive Media and Sisters of Anarchy Broadcasting. They help me out lots. Pit Pass by Katie Dugas. All my Misfits
cool.
guys. Yep. Yeah.
I know Katie.
They help me out lots. Yeah, she helps me out. She's pretty much my number one fan.
Yep. Yep. She's pretty nice. All right. Well, congratulations again on second, and good luck next season.
Thanks, good sir.
All right, Joseph Galloway. Joseph, you got a copy?
Yes, sir.
Well, I guess it wasn't meant for you to win tonight, but what happened there when you washed up the hill? You got up into the loose gravel. Tell me about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I just blew her in there on that restart and lost a little talent and washed up the hill and just getting a little too aggressive there on the restart. The track was bottom dominant there for most of the race, and I never got to run up a little higher. So yeah, just my own mistake.
Well, are you happy with the second place? I mean, you did start fourth and you wound up finishing third, so you really didn't gain a lot of ground. And you stuck in there for quite a while behind Nicholas. It really looked like you were putting the pressure to him. Uh, and I guess it just didn't work out for you tonight with that slide up there on that one corner. So, are you happy with third?
We're always happy to get on the podium here. It was my driver's fault, my own mistake, and yeah, I'll just regroup and try to get into the next season here and do a little better.
Very good. Well, I'll tell you what, great race out there. Good job keeping the pressure on Nicholas for that win. Congratulations to you on third. Who you got to thank for that?
Oh, I got quite a few sponsors that helped me out on the Sims and my normal race car, Tomahawk Energy Services, Cutting Edge Concrete, Fast Shafts, AFCO. Quite a few people that helped me out. JGR Sims got me this nice sim all rigged up here. And I guess the girlfriend there for hanging in here when I'm spending late nights, getting some practice in. And I got to thank all the guys at Slumdog, especially Darcy Lannon, for putting this series on. And it's kind of a test series we got rolling here. And it turned out really good. And everyone online watching and liking and sharing the videos and Max TV and the Flagger and everyone that come aboard to make this possible. It was a really good deal.
Yes, sir. Well, go celebrate that third place, and maybe you'll have better luck next season. And good luck next season. Congratulations tonight.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. All right, we're going to run down through the final results here, folks. Give me a second. So, Nicholas Hopkinson does come home with the win. Dylan Gonas will finish in second. Joseph Galloway, third. Bill Stanley will finish in fourth. Corey Holian, I guess it is, will finish in fifth place. Justin Henderson, sixth place. Chad Rode will finish seventh. Renee Chartran will finish eighth. Garth Dushank, I believe that is ninth, and Jeff Ward rounds out the top 10. Jim Cox in 11th. Levy Runge will finish 12th. Darcy Landon clear back in 13th. Not a good finish for him. Austin Goodman will finish 14th, and I really thought Austin had something up there for Nicholas, but it just wasn't meant to be tonight. Anthony Jacina will finish 15th. Dwayne Yerkes 16th. Lisa Crow 17th, and Nolan Rempel was actually the flagger. So, all right. Well, congratulations again to Nicholas Hopkinson. Folks, thanks for watching tonight. We appreciate it. Thanks to the Ground Pounders for a great race here tonight. Until next time, stay safe and have a good night, and wash them hands.